Hello. Hi, I just wanted to start off showing you my cute candy lips that I just bought from a store that sells things for $1. And I'll be showing you some cute ideas with those later on. But I have some cards to show you as well. And I'm really excited that you stopped in today. So thanks for joining me. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out before I turn the camera onto my project. So thanks again for being here, and let's get started. Let me flip the camera around for you so you can see my projects. And hi Karen, welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera in position there without turning it off. Yay, I'm good to go. Again, thanks for being here. Today I'm going to show you some fun projects done with Hearts and Kisses. This stamp set is so stinking cute. I can't stand it. So it's in our new mini catalog that goes from January to June. And hi, Sally. And it is just so cute. I love that it is our distinctive stamp, which means that you get a lot of different colors in there or shades, I should say, when you ink it and stamp it. And it comes out like just a really, really cool technique that Stampin' Up! Has designed with that stamp. So you'll see some lighter and darker shades on there when you're working with this. And you'll see some other distinctive stamps in our whole line that we have. But again, I fell in love with this one and thought it was a really cute, simple one to work with. It is a bundle. You can buy it with the stamp set and the punch together and get a little discount on that. But okay, you guys ready? We're going to have some fun. So this is also Celebration. Let me give a quick shout out. I do have more catalogs. If you don't have yours yet, please send me a private message or write it in the comments, and I can contact you and I can get you a catalog. It is celebration time, so every $50 that you purchase, you do get a free celebration item. And this celebration time around, we have some beautiful papers, our designer series papers. We have 2 different ones to choose from that are 12 by 12, and then one that's a 6 by 6 pack, the ombre paper, which is this one. And oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And some really cute stamps as well. So give me a shout out if you need your catalog, if you don't have it yet. I did mail some out this last week, so hopefully you got yours today. So I cannot wait to show you this. So I'm going to be working with a couple different things here. And it says Happy Galentine's Day. So, it's really can be Valentine's as well, but it could be for your BFF, for your sister, your cousin, whoever. And it's just some fun cards that you can make on projects. One quick shout out that I want to do is show you guys, in case you're new, how to put your labels on your stamps. And another tip of what I do, I know I've showed this before, but I just want to go ahead and say it again. So Stampin' Up!, when they design these stamps, they put the rubber with the stamps in there, and then you punch them out, and then you put the labels on the back. What I like to do as well is I keep this piece, and this is just a simple tip. I take the paper wrapping off the back of this, and then I place it inside my case. And I do that so then once I put my labels on, my pieces will go back in here and not fly all over when I open up the box. And you don't have to press them in really hard. They're going to stay because this label on the back is very sticky. I do like putting my labels on. I don't always do it. But if you like doing that, it is nice to have them on there. So the labels come. They always have a little slit on them so that it's easy to peel off. You want to leave it inside the paper, just like that. Your stamp then will just simply get matched up. So I just find the area. Sometimes it's hard, there's a little shadow, but I just place it on there and peel it off. And now my stamp has a sticky label on the back. Super simple, and it's great to do, especially like if you're sitting in front of the TV, watching a movie, you can pull these out and get your labels put on. All right, so here I have a couple of different projects that I want to share with you. And the first one I'll show you, it'll be a very simple card. We'll do this one first. So I'm doing a 4 1/4 by 8.5 piece of real red. And I'm going to make this a square card. So I scored it at 4 1/4. So now it's a square card. My inside piece is simply a 4 by 4 Whisper White, and that will be glued on to the inside in just a moment. So let me go ahead and stamp this. A quick shout out, I do have a website. It's candystampers.com. And I do have a host code up until January 15th. So if you'd like to place an order, make sure when you go on my store that you are shopping with me. And you can use this host code. All right, I'll bring it back in just a little bit. Let me show you this darling card. I'm going to use some real red ink, and I still have some of our old ink pads. I haven't gotten all of the new ones, which is surprising, but I haven't. So I'm going to take these cute lips. Look at that sticker on there. It is adorable. And when you stamp it, it just gives such a nice image. So I'm just going to simply stamp some of these around. Super cute. And then I'm going to stamp one onto my scrap paper as well. Let's see, I'll go this way. And because I'm going to use my punch to punch that out. I don't like the way that came out. I have another scrap here. Let me get a better image, because it is such a beautiful stamp. There. Now I'm happy. Those ruby red lips. So I have our punch. It has a heart and the lips, and it also does have a heart stamp in here, so you can always match those up. Oops, sorry, I'm moving my whole board around. So you're simply just going to line it up and punch it out. So you guys, this first card is super simple, super fast, super simple. Oops, I did not line that up very well when I folded it, so I have to fix it because that stuff bugs me. Probably doesn't bother anyone else, but it really bugs me. Okay, so now I have this done. The next thing I want to do is I am going to wrap some string, which is it's from the snail mail bundle suite, and it's the snail mail twin combo pack. So in that you get a pink and a white twine, but I'm just going to use the white for now. So I'm going to simply wrap this 1, 2, 3 times, and I'm going to leave a long enough tail so I can tie a bow. You like how I measure? Very simply, right? All right, so let's tie a cute little bow over here, and with that I will tie it in a knot so I don't have to struggle with holding it. And then I have my cute little bow, like so. Now I can fuss with that and make it straightened out, a little smaller, and all that cuteness that comes along with making a bow. All right, I'll fix this in just a minute. Next, what I want to do is set this aside. I cut out of my Stampin' Cut and emboss machine, and I cut out the large square from our Stitch Shapes dies. So with this, I'm going to stamp my words, and I chose "You Go Girl" because I just thought that was a cute saying. You go, girl. So I'm switching blocks here. So with this one, I am going to ink it up, and you just need a tap, tap, tap. Remember, you don't need to smash your stamp in there, but tap, 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 many times. And then I'm just going to simply stamp this. Sorry, I don't know if I pulled it out of camera, but that's where I stamped it. I shall close my stamp, my ink, because I don't want it all over the table. And then I'm going to grab my dimensionals. Now, I grabbed some of our black dimensionals because I wanted to give a shout out to these. Stampin' Up! Sells the white, the regular size like this size. And we also sell a mini size in the white. But we sell a dual combo pack of the black. And you can get this size and the smaller size of the dimensionals, and these work just as fine if you're working with dark paper. It's nice, but I had grabbed them earlier and thought I'm going to use them so I can show you guys, but they are black all the way through and it works great on many projects. So this piece is just going to simply come over here, and I'm telling you, this is a fast, easy card. Hopefully that's right there in the screen. I shall put a dimensional on the back of this one. And look at this cute kiss. Come here. And then this is going to simply pop up here. And you go, girl. Isn't that cute? It is just a fun, easy, fast card. You could make a bunch of these if you're a demonstrator. You can make them for your team members. If you just want to send a shout out to some cousins or family members, you can certainly do that too. And so on the inside, let's put our, what do we want to put on the inside? How about we just put some kisses, hugs and kisses. And so I will grab my block, and I do want to do my stamping before I glue it inside. Because if you mess it up, you can turn it over. So we'll do some hugs and kisses over here. Cute. Oh my goodness. This just makes me super happy. So that was the first one, but it's gonna get better. So stay tuned because I have a couple more really fun ideas up my sleeve. But like I said, this one was fast and easy, and I just had to show you this card. All right. So here they are. I had made another one up for a sample, but cute. You love it? Yay. All right. Next. All right. So I'll explain this card so it makes more sense. I went to a store that sells things for $1. So you can kind of guess maybe where that was. And I found cute eyelashes. So Be Mine, Date Night, Lovesick, and they had these 3 styles there, and they had a lot of different candies. Sorry if that blocked out for a minute. But they had a lot of different candies there as well. So I kind of mixed these 2 together to make a little project, which I'll show you in a minute. But I also made some other fun ideas that I'm going to share with you. So how about I choose Be Mine? I'm going to do Be Mine first because I just thought it was the fullest. Oops. And you know what? It comes with glue. Isn't that funny? Of course, because people are going to use them for their eyelashes, but not me. Not me. I'm going to make something super fun. And what that's going to be, I will show you in a minute. So this does come with some adhesive. So you want to carefully get underneath there and pull them off. Hopefully I don't like rip everything apart here. But the nice thing is it already has adhesive on it. Got it. Now I do have some tweezers to work with, which are here. Had to look around. Sorry, this eyelash is sticking out and bothering me, so I'm going to have to trim it off. These are hilarious to work with, you guys. And and I was just really having a good time. So I had kind of used this as a measurement because of course I made one up earlier, but just so I could get my spacing because I'm not the best at that. And to tell you truthfully, I've never worn fake eyelashes. So can you tell? Because now I have the glue on there. So anyway, it's kind of like doing, I feel like a medical procedure, or if I was a, like a cosmetologist or somebody that specialized in this, I'd probably have no trouble, but I'm not, and I don't claim to be. But is this not just going to be the cutest card ever? Wait till you see. It's actually really simple. And as long as you get the tweezers where you don't have the glue, it's easy to work with. So just hold it up and press down lightly. And don't get that glue. But it is fun because I sat here by myself and had a really, really good laugh. But now I see it's off center. So I'm going to move that over. And does that look pretty good? All right. Ooh, I didn't put lotion on my hands and they are so dry. Okay. So now that I have this down, I am going to put this onto a piece of basic black. So this size of my Whisper White, and this is the thick, is 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then this black is 1/8 bigger, so it's 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And I just did that because I only wanted a little hint of the color showing behind. It can be whatever you want, but I liked the black and the white look. So now I'm going to just simply put that on. Ooh. And I love that I can move it around. Okay. The next thing I want to do is stamp my lips. I like to stamp my lips, and that sounds hilarious. But I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. Ooh la la. And with the Gorgeous Grape, it came out so pretty because, of course, I had to do this earlier so that I made sure it at least looked all right. I have to clean my lips off from my my red ink. So the Gorgeous Grape ink, oh, yes, it is so pretty. Now, it's funny, you guys, because I had inked it up earlier, and it was way too much ink. If you have too much ink on this type of a distinctive ink pad, it does not give you a nice image at all. So you want to make sure that, oh, that's so pretty. You want to make sure that your ink pad is not too inky, or it just looks like a blob that's been stamped and it doesn't have all those really pretty lines. So I found that out the hard way because I felt like the pad was just a little bit dry. And of course I wanted to re-ink it. So, okay. So look at these beautiful, gorgeous, luscious purple lips. Now let's go ahead and get my dimensionals back here. And we will put a dimensional on the back of my lips. And that sounds very funny. Hi, Gigi. And look, you could even kind of turn them and make a cute little face. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. You guys, I am so in love with this stamp set and these lips and my eyelashes. My dollar eyelashes. Okay, but this one isn't done yet because I thought it needed one more little touch. And I just was having way too much fun. How about a cute little Marilyn Monroe birthmark? What do you think? Isn't that adorable? Okay, let's finish the card. Sorry, I keep oohing and awing over because I just think it's so much fun. Alrighty, let me get the base done here. So on the inside, I did decide that I wanted to make this card and use the stamp that says Happy Galentine's Day. And again, if you're a demonstrator, you can use this for your team members, or if you have a sister or best, of course, your BFF too. Don't forget the BFF. So on this one, I went ahead and, sorry, my board is lopsided here. And I am going to stamp the words on the inside. And hopefully it's straight. Yay! Now I had another idea with this because I wanted to use a few more of the stamps out of this set. So I went ahead and inked up my, this is like a squirrel mark from the, like a whoosh, with your lipstick. I can't think of what I want to call it, but I know what I mean. Do you guys know what I mean? Probably not. All right. So I wanted to stamp that off and then stamp it on there for just a different look. And then I'm going to use the little lipstick container that comes in here as well. You can see it on the back. Isn't that cute? So with this, I was going to make it a different color. And I decided that I wanted to use the Melon Mambo just for something different. I think I got ink on me. Just for something different. So I'm going to ink this up. Oops. I'm going to ink this up. Now, I think on this one, oh good. I'm going to stay on the side of the ink pad because I did put too much ink on there as well. And then, so on this one, I had wanted to make it a different color. So I wanted to make this base of the lipstick a different color. And then I want the lipstick, though, to be the purple. So I am simply just wiping that off so that I can color it my grape. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Write marker and use the side of it. My God, I'm all thumbs. I'm going to use the side of the marker and just simply color it in. Remember, we used to do this. It's called color boxing, where you can color on your stamps. It's a great technique. So you could sit here and la la la, just color in and make sure I get all of that. Okay, so now that it's been sitting there for a minute, it might be kind of dry, so you can fog your stamp. And just breathe on it. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp this so it looks like it just wrote across my paper. Isn't that cute? Well, it's entertained me, so that is hilarious. But yes, it has entertained me today. So now I'm going to take and pop my card on the front, but while that might be drying, I don't want to close it. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of her face here, because I'm going to call her a her. Maybe we'll call this card Marilyn. Thanks, Marilyn, for helping me make a fun card today. Love, love, love this card. Oh, come on, dimensional pieces. I love finding these all over the house because they'll like stick to your sleeves and everything. Look at how cute she is. Okay, look at that adorable card. I hope you love it because I think it's super cute. All right, so there's card number 2, and it was just way too much fun. All right, now we have another project, and this one does involve candy. And you guys know I'm always talking about candy because my parents knew what to name me because I love candy. This one's going to start with a, I already pulled it out. We sell clear envelopes. Stampin' Up! Sells clear envelopes. Let's see if you can see it here. So what I did was I took this and I cut the top off and used it as a regular cello bag. So I'm just going to take my scissors and cut that top off. So I have just a regular little cello bag. So, whoa. Sorry. Oh my God. This board underneath here is giving me a bad time today. All right. So the next thing I want to do is I have some candy here. Which one of these boxes is open? So I had grabbed this at the dollar store and some of the sweet tarts, which I told you about earlier. And the bags in this other boxes are almost all gone because I just can't help myself. I love it. My favorite candies. I should buy ones I don't like. Anyways, I mixed them a little bit of both in here so that I could have some to put in the baggie here. You don't really need too many, but just fill it up enough that you're being generous. The rest you can save for yourself. Don't mind if I do. And next, when I was at the dollar store, I found these cute little selfie lollipops, lip pops lollipops. And there's 4 that come in a bag. So I'll show you. And the fun thing about this, you guys, is if you are making these for like your friends, you could make like all your cards to match these colors. So they have a blue, a bright pink, the grape or purple, and a red. So I thought these were just adorable. And what I did, and you may or may not want to, but what I did was I took and cut this out and pulled the lips out. Of course, you can use gloves or whatever you need to. But I wanted to do it this way so that I could put it right inside the bag. And this I had to kind of fuss with a little bit. But, oh my goodness, I had so much fun figuring this out. So you just want to kind of play with it. See, my lips are showing to the front. And then next, I'm going to take a piece of my red and pink. I'm sorry, red. My white and pink string. I'm just going to cut 2 pieces at the same time and tie it around the top here. My hands are so dry, everything is just sticking. So I'm going to tie it a little more to the top and kind of pull this so that it's coming around the bag. So again, these are the cello, they're a cello bag, but there are clear envelopes. And I'm making it like a little treat bag. So a fun tip that I learned many years ago in a first aid class was if you're tying stuff by yourself, you go around one time and go around again a second time. It was when we used to tie tourniquets. I don't know that they still do that. And I just know this was many, many moons ago. But you tie it and then it doesn't back out on you. So if you wanted to tie a bow, it just stays there without having to tie a knot. So it makes it really easy when you're doing these by yourself and you need them to be fast. Okay, so I just did it to have a little pop of color, and we can mess with the little bows later, like I said. So didn't mean it to be so crinkly and noisy, but look at how cute. So it's just, it has my little lips in here. I have to kind of reposition my lips. Okay, now I'm going to fluff this out because you guessed it, we have to put our lashes on our lips and make our little bag with eyelashes. So let's try the Lovesick. No, let's try Date Night. I haven't used these yet. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. And they have a little glue thing with them. So again, with these, I found it easier to pull in the middle because there's no adhesive on the middle. And then you can just lightly pull it off. Grab my tweezers. Now this was a little more I don't want to say complicated. It actually was a little easier. You just have to have kind of a bigger, flatter area to work with. And I'm going to put my lashes on right here. And just create the cutest little candy bag. Now, if you would rather have chocolates, you could do that. But then you can kind of smush it all together and make it kind of, it'll stand up, but of course, because the camera's up tall, it's hard for me to do that. And then you can fluff the top and you can trim your string. Look at how cute. So here's the first one I did when I was practicing earlier to make sure it came out all right. Oh my gosh, you guys, this just makes me so happy. I hope you like that because I think it's hilarious. All right, I have one more card to show you, and it should be pretty quick as well. But you can have so much fun with these eyelashes. Again, hi, June. Oh, by the way, June was the winner of the card last month. Not last month. My last live, I told you guys I'd give away a card, and June was the winner. Congratulations. Okay, so here's my two little baggies that I had to show you because those were so stinking cute. I had really thought I'd come up with 100 other ideas, but time was very short. So here's another card, one more card, and then I will go back and show you everything that we did today. So on my base, I am using, again, the thick, Whisper White Thick. And I love the thick when you are making it for your card base. It really, really looks nice. So on this one, I want to do my stamping first so that it's not in my way at all. So I'll go back to my red ink. And this one will be, oh, it's still in the thing here. We'll do a Sealed with a Kiss because I haven't used that one yet. We'll just use them all. So this says Sealed with a Kiss. Let me practice that. That one looks good. So down here, I don't want that to flip open. I am going to stamp right here. Sealed with a Kiss. And then I think I have to stamp one more thing, but we'll do that first. Then I'm going to put on a piece of vellum. Now this piece of vellum, I do have a ruler here somewhere. Oh, it's hiding under my board. This piece of vellum is 3 3/4 by 4. So I made it a rectangle. It will go right up here. Now, when you're working with vellum, you want to be careful not to put your adhesive right behind it because it'll show through. So I'm going to put it about in the middle because that's going to cover it. So my glue will go right about in the middle and that should cover it. And you really just need it to hold that down. Okay, I think that looks pretty straight. Then I want to do a little more stamping. So I need to stamp my lips one more time because I can't stand it. I love these lips. I love my lips. Okay, let's try this one. Ooh, nice. Ooh la la. Some of these little candies in here, in this little Smarty pack, they have the cute, they're love hearts. They're in their like the conversation ones, and they have cute little sayings on them. And one of them is ooh la la. How do I know? Because I opened an entire box and ate it last night. That's how I know. I was only going to eat like 1 or 2. And before I knew it, the box was empty. I'm not sure who finished it, but Well, it might have been me. But I was kind of hopeful it wasn't. But I have to be realistic. It was me. Okay, guys. So I am going to go ahead and glue this on. I did not make this card as a sample, so I'm just making it with you in hopes that my vision is all good and that it comes out just like I want. I have like all sorts of ink and hair dye on my fingers. I apologize, but that's what happens when we're crafters. It just happens. Okay, so next, where are my dimensionals? I'll go ahead and pop this up. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying the sun. If you're in Ohio today, we have a beautiful sunny day. And gosh, it just makes such a nice difference. Loving the sunshine. So let me ask you this, and you need to put an answer in the comments. Do you prefer chocolate or like hard candies or like any of these type of candies? Say for Valentine's, do you want, I know most people probably love chocolate, but which one do you prefer? And if it is chocolate, do you prefer white chocolate, dark chocolate, or milk chocolate? Because in my family, we have like everything above. Everybody has their own favorite. All right, so we're going to put this in the middle. And I think I just have to go with the date night and do one more card with the eyelashes. Chocolate. Chocolate for Sally. Milk chocolate for Karen. Yes, I never really thought I liked dark chocolate that much. But I'll tell you, when I started dipping Oreos and selling them, I had some dark chocolate ones that I had made, and I was like, oh, I think I'll eat one. And it was so good, probably because it was an Oreo, that how can you not just love an Oreo dipped in anything? So that became like my favorite. If I was drinking a cup of coffee and thinking, I want something sweet, I started craving the dark chocolate ones. Crazy, I know. Now, hopefully this works because this card is a lot smaller than any of the other ones I did. So we're going to hold my breath and see if it'll work because these eyelashes are very, very big. Whoops. So you feel like a magician, I guess, or maybe like a surgical procedure going on here to try to get these lined up. But like I said, my square is very small. Ooh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be able to make it work. Look at that. It's pretty straight. It's not perfect, but you know, I don't claim to have any knowledge of doing this in my prior life. So I love it. Okay, so now we have to put some dimensional on our lips, on the back of our lips, and a little chapstick, a little lipstick, and let's just do this. I'm gonna, oh my God, is that not just too adorable? I did make them a little crooked on purpose. But look at how cute. Oh, I am in love with these lashes and this stamp set. What do you guys think? Tell me if you love them and you're going to run out and get some. It's so much fun. And if you go to any of, I'm sure all the dollar stores probably sell these. Well, I'll just tell you, I got them at the Dollar Tree. Magnetic eyelashes. Ah, that would be cool. I love it. I did not stamp anything on the inside, but you get the idea. And I could do, you know what? I'm going to finish it because if I don't finish it now, it'll sit on the side and I won't do it, right? If any of you know me, you know that's kind of how I roll. So let's make sure that's red. We'll just ink this up, put it up here. Oh, a little bit of hugs and kisses. Oh, that is so cute. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you guys were able to join me today. Oh my goodness, look what I did. I messed up her lashes. I smashed her face. There we go. It's easy to fix. The cool thing though, you guys, is this already has some glue on it, some adhesive. So it's easy to put them down. You don't have to mess with that. And if you need more glue, you can use the ones that they give you or use some of our monoliquid glue. I love this stuff. So thank you for joining me. Let me bring back all my projects so you can see. And again, I have a host code, AFW9PERV. You can find me at candystampers.com. Let me bring out my cards so you can see them and my little treats. These look so much cuter when you can stand it up and look at it. I don't know how it looks from the camera's point of view, but aw. Thanks, Karen. But again, they really look cute with the lashes on it when they stand up. And then here's the last ones. See if I have all that in the camera. I think I do. Thank you for joining me today for my live. And I will see you next week, which is January 20th on Wednesday at 4:11 for the next Stamping 411. Again, if you need a catalog, let me know. And if you'd love to join my team Candy Stampers, I would love to have you. Send me a private message and I would be happy to walk you through the process of joining Stampin' Up! Because it is a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you for coming today, and we will see you next week. And also, I am going to start doing another pop-up live during the week. As soon as I have more details, I will be posting that and let you know. Oh, thanks, Mindy. I got them at the Dollar Tree. And I'm sure you can find some of these at other dollar stores. But, oh my God, super cute. And they have a ton of the candy too. So get out there, get your shopping done. I wanted to do this early in January so you guys have time to order it and get them made up before Valentine's or whenever you need them. Thanks. Have a great day. See you next week. Bye-bye. Thank you.